Hi. So good to see you because I had this ride yesterday. I was binge watching the whole series, loved it.
Thank you.
And especially what I loved is this is such an extremely strong female cast, and you think you watch a very good tennis game or something, the way you play with each other. How did that feel on set for you? That must have been so much joy, right?
It was amazing. Of course, we didn't all get to act with each other. Like I would never got to act with Sharon Stone, and I got to act with Sophie Okonedo only a tiny bit. But to be not only with Sarah Paulson, but to be with Judy Davis and to see their technique was just dazzling.
I can imagine. And then I thought, all looks so nice. I just said to Sarah, the clothes you wore, and I think, wow, they're really pretty. But if you think at that times how women were repressed, that was the time when my mother grew up, how they were looked upon. And do you think we came a long way already, or do you think we still have to go a long way?
I think both. But I think even just wearing the clothes, not only the heels and the stockings and the hats, and your hair has to be perfect, and the gloves, everything just gave a sense of being a woman and all the constrictions and obligations. I think that when Ryan Murphy asked me to be in the show, he said, I really want to look at this moment right after World War II, when women had been such a part of the war effort.
Yeah.
And now, as soon as the war was over and the men came home, they were told to, thanks so much, go back and sit down. And that terrible slap in the face, and having had the opportunity to be a more full participant and have exciting jobs and having that snatched away so unceremoniously is the moment where Ratched starts, and it's a theme for so many of the female characters.
Absolutely, and also especially, first of all, the bathing scene. You know, it's crazy. That you put. I mean, like, that's so cruel. And also the scene with the governor, how he treats both of them. Mildred, and
Although maybe it wouldn't be so different today, honestly.
yes, good point. Good
Yeah.
point. But these bathing that really existed, right? I mean, this cruel, if somebody was a lesbian or homosexual, they really treated people like that.
Yes. I mean, I think one of the big themes of the series is we have all these people, certainly gay and lesbian people, but people with all different situations where they're told that they're bad or part of them is bad, and the idea is that by somehow torturing them and scaring them
Yes.
and inflicting pain on them, they will stop this behavior that society deems bad. But what we see in Ratched is, in fact, that has the opposite effect, and the thing that society was trying to eradicate just comes back bigger and stronger. And the only way to actually deal with things is to accept them and to bring them out into the light of day and really look at them clearly.
This is what I loved so much on the series, that you have a very interesting, suspenseful story, and at the same time, you have historic. You can relate and you can see how the society was in this time and reflect on the society today. I like that. It's a very smart series.
Yes, and I think this is one of the things that Ryan Murphy does so well. He's such a student of the films of the 30s and 40s and 50s, but he's very aware how people of color and gay and lesbian people have been really erased from those films. And so he goes back and he looks at a particular period and he puts us back in, which is very, very exciting.
Absolutely. I have to wrap up, Cynthia. I'm so looking forward to season 2.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Stay sane and healthy.
You too. You too.
Bye.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye-bye.